I'd like to introduce the 2014 National League Cy Young winner, and the most valuable player and the best in baseball, Clayton Kershaw.
Oh, thank you. Wow. I didn't think I'd get to be here tonight, but now that I am, I wrote a speech, so I wouldn't forget anybody. And, I don't know if I'll ever win 2 of these again, so I'm going to make it count. Just want to thank the baseball writers. Thank you so much for voting for me, not only for the Cy Young, but thinking that a pitcher could win the MVP. Thank you so much for that. Sandy, I don't know where to start. It's tough for me to put into words how honored I am that you would even want to be here tonight, and even more so of an honor just to get to know you these past few years. Everybody knows how good you are on the field, but I feel really fortunate to know how great you are as a person, so thank you very much. I thought the best way to reflect my gratitude for these awards tonight would just be to walk through a normal day at the ballpark. All the people I interact with on a day-to-day basis are the ones that should be recognized tonight. Without them, I wouldn't be in the position that I am tonight. First of all, I want to thank my teammates. Even if I don't mention you by name tonight, you're the reason that I love this game as much as I do. To have your respect means more to me than any award ever could. Y'all are what makes this game worth playing, and for that, I'm forever thankful. So the first people I see when I walk into the clubhouse are the clubhouse guys. They're there every day for much longer than I am, and they're always there working just as hard as they possibly could. So to Mitch, Alex, Peps, Gabe, Serge, Chico, Javi, and Eddie, thank you for your effort and your selflessness to help a group of people as high maintenance as ball players are. Usually as I'm showing up to the field, Drew Butera has been there since about 12:30, ready to go. And Booty, thank you for your love of baseball and always telling me how good my bullpens were, even if they weren't. When I'm not quite ready to start my day yet, I usually kind of traipse onto the video room just to see what's going on in there. I see our video guy, John Pratt, and I see our pitching coach, Rick Honeycutt. John, thank you for your banter. And to Honey, thank you for caring. I never would want another pitching coach other than you. After the video room, it's finally time to start my day. Usually I'll go in the weight room and see who's started long before me. And that's where I see our strength coach, Brandon McDaniel and Brian Stoneberg. BMAC, thank you for having 6:36 p.m. etched into your memory. And Stoney, thank you for being jacked. That helps your credibility. Usually as I'm walking into the weight room, I see Don Mattingly and Tim Wallach walking out, finishing up their old man workout routines. To Donnie, thank you for always staying the same. When I want to flip out or lose my cool, you were always there to talk me off the ledge. To Wally, thank you for hitting me ground balls during batting practice. Other than hitting, it's my favorite thing to do on a field. When the best part of my day arrives and it's time to start hitting BP, I see Mark McGuire. Mac, thank you for your passion. Some of the best parts of my day are watching the game with you and the camera well. After we were done hitting, it's finally time to start playing catch, kind of what we're always there for. My throwing partner is Dan Herron. So to Thunder, a nickname that I know he hates. Thanks for being my catch partner, and more importantly, for posting every 5th day, no matter what. Once throwing is done, it's time to shag, or if I need to stall a little bit longer, I'll go watch some of the relievers throw their bullpens for the day. And I want to name all these guys by name, so bear with me. To JP Howell, Jamie Wright, Brandon League, Brian Wilson, Chris Withrow, Paco Rodriguez, Carlos Frias, Pedro Baez, Chris Perez, Kinley Jansen, and every other guy who came in after me, thank you. It goes without saying how much of this award belongs to you guys. After I can no longer get away with not shagging, I go take my place in the outfield, usually next to the other starters. To Zach Greinke, Hyunjin Ryu, and Josh Beckett, thank you for being so different from each other. I had a fun time talking baseball with each of you. I learned a lot just by talking, whether y'all knew it or not. If it wasn't next to these guys, I usually would stand with A.J. Ellis and Scott Van Slyke. To A.J., thank you for everything. I don't know where to start, but I'll finish by saying that having you catch me for as long as you have makes me realize that there's no one else I'd rather have back there than you. And to Slikey, thank you for your attitude. You're a gamer, and more importantly to me, a great friend. And to both of you, thank you more than anything else for being my Christian brothers and reminding me why we play this game. After you're done with batting practice and the game is about to start, I usually stop by the weight room or the batting cages just to watch the other starters prepare for the game. Get a little bored when you're not starting. To Andre Ethier and Carl Crawford, thank you for your tireless preparation. To Juan Uribe, thank you for making me laugh. You're one of the most important people in our clubhouse. To Hanley Ramirez, thank you for making Uribe laugh. And to Adrian Gonzalez, thank you for being a steady presence. Lord knows our team needs that. Just before the team is about to take the field, the ritual high fives begin. To D. Gordon, thank you for teaching me the Bernie and letting me feel cool enough to have Cat Daddy as my walkout song. To Matt Kemp, thank you for your desire to play and your desire to win. You'll be missed. To Yasiel Puig, thank you for showing me things on a baseball field I've never seen before. The most amazing talent I've ever seen. Justin Turner, thank you for always staying late after games ended. I've never seen you in a hurry, and that is an attribute I respect and envy very much. I promise, I'm almost done. As I watch the game from the dugout, I sometimes think about all the people that made it possible for me to be there. To the owners in the front office who are sitting over here, thank you. Just thank you. Thank you for your commitment to winning. And just know that I'll never take for granted the opportunity to put on a Dodger uniform. After the game, we all head home, and I get to do the same thing the very next day. But what I do at the end of the day is the same thing I get to do at the beginning, and that is be with my wife, Helen. She's there every morning with a smile. Sorry, I just had a kid, bear with me. And she's there every night with a smile on her face, ready to go home. She makes it all worth it. Thank you. Very last thing. The last thing I have goes to a group of teammates I'll never forget. To Skip Schumacher, Nick Punto, Mark Ellis, and Michael Young, thank you for teaching me that this game shouldn't be played like a marathon. You know, that's all we ever hear, is this game is a grind, and you can't ever get too high or too low. Well, these guys taught me differently. They taught me that winning is worth celebrating no matter what. So tonight, I will celebrate as I look back on the 2014 season. But they also taught me that losing hurts just as much as winning feels good. And so my last thank you goes to the St. Louis Cardinals. Thank you for reminding me that you're never as good as you think you are. Thanks.